So this one involves a little bit of geometry, and it's talking about complementary angles and supplementary angles. And complementary angles, they add to 90 degrees. So if I'm drawing, if I have a situation where I'm talking about complementary angles, a lot of times I'll draw like a right angle because that's 90 degrees. A right angle is designated by a little square there. And so I say that's 90 degrees. Okay, so if I have two complementary angles that add, they add up to 90 degrees. So maybe I'll just draw, a line in there and say this angle is A. Well, then the other angle has to be 90 minus A. I hope that looks like a 90. Okay, because they have to add up to 90 degrees. So so if you had an angle that was 30 degrees, then the complement would be 60 degrees. Okay, so I'm hoping that makes some sense. Supplementary angles, they add up to 180 degrees. Add to 180 degrees. So if I have a situation with supplementary angles, I usually draw a line because that's 180 degrees from measurement. From here to there is 180 degrees. Okay, so that's what we mean by that. And if I've got a situation with supplementary angles, I might draw a line. I don't know how big the two angles are, and maybe I'll make this angle A, and the other one would be 180 minus A. So the same thing, if you have a 90-degree angle, and the other angle is a supplement to it, they're supplementary angles, then the other one's 90 degrees. That's not a great example. Let's say you have a 70-degree angle. If this one were 70 degrees, well, then this one would have to be 110 because they have to add up to 180. Okay, that's a better example. Okay, so here we go with our problem. Let me make this just a little bit smaller so it fits. Okay, the difference of two complementary angles is 20 degrees. Find the measures of the angles. Okay, so because it says two complementary angles, I'm going to go ahead and set up just like what I said on the complementary angles. There's a right angle. I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to make one of them A. I can't remember which way I did it up there. And it doesn't matter which one's which, to be honest. Okay, and the other one 90 minus A. Okay, so there's my two complementary angles. And it says the difference is 20. Okay. So I don't really know which one's bigger, but I know if I take one of them, angle A, and I subtract the other angle, that has to equal 20. Now, could I possibly get a negative answer here? No, I don't think I can get a negative answer because my angles will be measured in a positive degree. Okay, you can have angle measurements that are negative, but not in this situation. Okay, you got to go to trigonometry. Okay, so we distribute this minus sign here, so that's good. A minus 90 plus A, because you have minus and minus. Okay, A plus A is 2A. Now we're getting somewhere. And I'm going to go ahead and add the 90 to both sides. So I have 2A equals 110, and then I've got to divide by 2. So I hope you're stopping the tape and practicing solving these equations. It's a good idea. So I get the one angle is 55 degrees. Okay, so one angle, A, is 55 degrees. Well, then what's the other one? Remember, the other angle has to be 90 minus A, or 90 minus 55, which is what, 35? Okay, so I'm going to so I've got one angle that's 55 and one that's 35. So I'll write the angles are 55 degrees and 35 degrees. Well, we can do a quick check. Does 55 and 35 add up to 90? Yes, so they're they're complementary angles. And then is one of the angles, or if you took the difference between them, do you get 20? Yeah. All right.